I got up this morning at 5 o'clock because the sun was shining in my house here in Vienna, and I am on my way downtown for the first day of using my Vienna Pass. The Vienna Pass is a 3-day card you can buy. A little bit expensive. It's about probably about $165 if you want transportation included for those 3 days. But it gets you entry into over 60 places. Then we're going to get on what's called a HopOn HopOff Bus, which is exactly what it says. You can get on it and off it as many times as you want, and it takes you around town. So we're going to see a lot of good things today. Hopefully get some value out of the card. Right behind me here is the Austrian State Opera House, and that's where we're going to start our tour this morning. The HopOn HopOff bus will get here around 9:30. It is about 10 minutes past 8 right now, and I have to actually go get a coffee before I get this started. You know, I don't care what y'all say. McDonald's coffee is almost as good as some of the other places. Not quite as good, and it's much cheaper, and it's open. And they give you a glass of water. Right now I'm at the Albertina Museum. It's one of the largest in Austria and definitely in Vienna. And I'm going to go down these steps. This is one view, and this is the other view. Where we start the tour. I'm on the HopOn HopOff Bus, yellow line, and the first stop that we're going to do today is the Schönbrunn Palace, which apparently is the most widely visited tourist attraction in Austria. So I thought it'd be better to do that on the first part of my day, just to get it out of the way, but I hear it's also very beautiful. Schönbrunn Palace, and now we're going to go in. And for those of you who don't know, the word Schönbrunn, which I just learned on the HopOn HopOff bus, means beautiful spring, because there's a spring out back here, which is the reason that the palace was built here. Originally, this was a hunting lodge. Hunting lodges like you've never seen before. So let's go inside. The entrance fee to get in here is $17.50, but I have the Vienna Pass, so I get the grand tour for free. They told us on the bus that this place used to be blue and pink. I think they made a good decision coloring it this color. Looks much better. I just got my ticket, and the sad part is this on the back. There is no photography, no videography, no food, no smoking, of course. So I will not be able to take a video of the inside while having a cigarette and scarfing back some food. Oh well, I'm going to go in anyway. Hopefully I really will enjoy it. Next stop is the Austrian Military Museum. I always like to stop at military museums in Europe because the military played a huge role, obviously, throughout the medieval ages, all the way up through the end of the Second World War and beyond. So it's always good to get a look at things like that. Behind me here, we have a big statue. I wonder who it is. Right now I'm in the Museum of Military History. It's actually a very, very beautiful building and totally worth the €6, even if you have to pay. It was built between 1850 and 1856. And if you want to know anything about the Habsburg Empire, and that is pretty much Austria, then you need to come here and see this. It's a really cool stop on the tour of Vienna, for sure. Right now I'm at Belvedere Castle, and right behind me are the gardens at Belvedere Palace, and they're absolutely beautiful. They remind me a little bit of Chateau Versailles, but adds a really nice touch, and you can see the city from here. And here you can see the steeple of St. Stephen's Cathedral, and that's right dead center of the city. So if you get lost in Vienna, all you have to do is look up. You can see that steeple, and you're not going to be lost anymore. Right now I'm going to go get a ticket, and I'm going to go inside and see what this palace is all about. Well, she just told me I don't need a ticket, which is great. In Schönbrunn Palace, I walked all the way in. It took me about 15 minutes to find where you actually go into the museum, and they told me I had to go all the way back out and get a ticket. So this place you don't, so that's good. We're gonna go in now. Hopefully they'll let us film. Famous painting called The Kiss by Gustav Klimt. I'd never heard of him before today, but there was a lot of people there, so apparently I'm the one that doesn't know anything. It is 6:30 and I just found probably the last HopOn HopOff bus that I can get on. So I'm going to enjoy it. I don't know if there is anything open that I can get into, but at least the bus will get me back to where I need to be. Here we go. One of the really cool things, by the way, about the State Opera House is this screen behind me. No matter what's playing inside the Opera House, they always broadcast it live on that screen right there. So that means that anybody who probably can't afford a ticket to go in to see the opera, because I'm sure they're quite expensive, can just come here and they can watch it all live right outside and see the same show that everyone else is seeing. And they don't have to dress up, so it's even better. And the crowd behind me is a crowd that's gathered to actually see the performance that's happening tonight. Over on the other side of the building, everybody is going in with their tuxedos and long dresses on. And right here, everybody is just dressed as they would be walking around Vienna, but they're sitting down in the chairs and watching the opera that's going to happen a little bit later tonight. So that's really cool. I'm not a big opera fan, so I probably won't stick around myself, but I just thought it was a really nice idea. One of my new favorite things that I found in Vienna is a restaurant called Veggies, V-E-G-G-I-E-Z-Z, or Zed Zed, depending on how you pronounce it. It's a small chain of vegan restaurants that you can find in Vienna. It's a little bit expensive, and main entree is about €13. A beer is about €4.50, but everything here is vegan. Tonight I ordered a gyro bowl. Quinoa, avocado, seitan, gyro spices, red cabbage, carrots, tomatoes, and tzatziki sauce, which is incredibly good, and it's going to be delicious. I had a burger here the other night. It was really, really good. It was unlike anything I've ever tasted before, and I gotta tell you, their French fries, just plain old French fries, are some of the best that I've ever had. This stuff is so good. We need this chain in Atlanta. And we're gonna get on the HopOn HopOff can't even say it. HopOn HopOff buses. We made it to Schönbrunn Palace, or I made it to Schönbrunn Palace. Let me get over here so the light is a bit better. They keep playing Mozart in the headphones. I'm just kidding. I like Mozart.